Sway.
In the morning.
Shake it. Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eye.
Armor Prize, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know who that girl is. Who was that girl?
That's my girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend?
Yeah, that's a real voicemail on my phone.
Oh,
It
damn.
sound real as hell. We was just
Yeah.
like, damn, somebody acted their ass off.
Right.
But
Nah.
that's,
Everybody, a lot of people think it's acting. Nah, I actually took the phone and and put it to the mic and put it on the song.
Yo,
ready
what
to
the
be
hell?
real.
What you do to her though? Like you
Right.
sound like you just.
I mean, regular relationship shit. We all go through it. Don't try to make it seem like I did
Yeah.
anything.
He said she said girlfriend, not ex-girlfriend. They still together.
Y'all still together?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn. Shit.
publishing good.
Oh, yeah, her publishing getting on road. How did you make up for whatever that voicemail was about? What you? What did you do?
I'm just, I got that charm, man.
Got that charm. Yeah, man.
With the blink
See, we
after.
got to roll out together. I see. We got to. Can you still go to the strip club?
I was just there. I didn't leave the strip club. I'm still at the strip club right now.
Mentally.
I'm still there. My mind is still there at
Wow.
the strip club.
That's your new partner in crime, Sway. M.A, I'm curious, because you're open about your sexuality. I am as well. I'm bisexual. And I'm wondering, at any point in your journey, what's up?
A lot of dudes surrounded you when you said that. Motherfuckers reaching out, Tracy.
My preference is women right now. Anyways, so
Of course.
did you ever feel like at some point in your journey, like maybe men were uncomfortable with you? Because I know a lot of immature dudes who, if they're not around a lesbian who's more on the girly side, then they just kind of feel like, I don't know what my place is here of my masculinity.
Nah, I got a lot of homies. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, I grew up with boys. Like, my whole life, I was a tomboy. You know what I mean? So, I never got that vibe. If I didn't know. You know what I mean? A lot of guys actually rather be with dykes than guys. Because a lot of guys be, hating on the low. And I ain't going to hate on no man. I ain't got no reason to.
Ah.
You know what I mean? So,
Niggas be acting like bitches.
Is that what it is?
Long story short.
Yeah. No, when Tish came up here too, and it's like it's just the energy. Like I really feel like I can hang out with M.A.
Tish
We
mad
could.
cool, M.A.
Tish
mad
mad cool.
Yeah.
Tish was giving me game on how to deal with women.
Yeah.
Shit, I might need your advice, M.A. One of the things I like, and we were talking about this off air, is the tone of your voice is, I think, it's harder for women who rap than it is for men. And a lot of the females who rap now, a lot of them sound like the most popular one that's out, Nicki Minaj.
Facts.
And imaging wise, a lot of them similar to Nicki,
Right.
but we could trace the lineage back way before Nicki,
Right.
But you don't sound like that.
Right.
You definitely don't dress like that.
Right.
But do you see the problem right now for why there's only really one major female MC in the game?
Yeah,
What-
we just was discussing that exactly what you just said. It's she got it on a tightrope right now, and it's kind of hard to sound different from Nicki or whatever. And we see with me, I just try to sound like me. Not even try, I just sound like me. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's just a natural. It's just like more so just naturally be you. If you can naturally be you. You don't know. You might sound different. You know what I mean? If you just, do it. And that's currently my situation right now. A lot of people say, yo, you have a sound. You have your own sound. And I don't hear it. You know what I mean? I just hear
Right.
me because I'm around me all day.
Right.
So when people say that, it's like, oh, that's a plus. I need that. That's exactly what I need in this game is to sound like I have my own sound. You know what I mean? That's just dope to me.
Like that, HB. I see you. I could
Yeah,
tell
to
you.
use your own voice. That's
Yeah.
the best instrument. Trying
Yeah.
to sound like somebody else is just, you're going to get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that. M.A., hang out with us, man. We're going to have you spit in 1 second. We got Kareem on the line, too. I think he want to holler at you.
Yo, Sway.
Kareem. Well, Kareem, but say what a Buckshot is here, too,
Yo,
man.
she humble with it.
She humble with it?
She humble with it.
I like that,
She
too.
on fire.
Yeah.
2.7 million views.
Yeah.
Shows sold out.
Let them know.
Everywhere
Bump.
she goes, she's on fire.
Yeah.
She could be humble all she want, but
Yeah.
that number one spot, you need to have power to take that spot. You know what I mean? Shout
a
out
fact.
to Nicki, but she on your ass.
Yeah, man. Wow. That's what's up. You hear that, Kareem?
Yeah, word up. Shout out to Young M.A. Yo, I really like your music. You in a class by yourself.
Thank you.
I just checked out that Karma Cries video last week,
All right.
and I've been checking out your catalog. I just downloaded 2 of your mixtapes. Yo, I'm with it. I'm with the movement. I
Thank
like
you.
it.
dope.
Thank you.
Brooklyn.
Kareem. Appreciate it. You already Brooklyn.
All right. And follow her on social media. What's your social media?
Henny and Hoes. Henny and hoes.
Henny and hoes.
Yeah.
Damn, we gotta hang out. My God.
Way off the hook.
You from Oakland? You sure you from? All right, we got Jordan on the line from ATL. What up, Jordan?
Jordan, what's poppin'?
What up?
What's up, man? What you want to say to M.A.? Go ahead.
M.A., you ever thought about just keeping your name as M.A. instead of Young M.A.?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Always, like, I mean, with this whole stigma with, like, Young and Lil and all of that, like, with me being a hip-hop head, like, I always kind of look over people with Young or Lil in front of their name.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like it's like going to the Walmart bin, the $5 DVD bin, you know what I mean, with all these different Young and Lil and all these different names in there. I always thought that M.A. would just be a doper name for you. I mean, you got the music. I think that the music is going to speak for itself.
Yeah, definitely. That was actually a dope question, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I always think about that. M.A. is my name, though. I say M.A. all the time. Sometimes I'll say Young, but that's my name I had from Young. So, you know what I mean, since a shorty. So I just carried that along. Eventually, you know what I mean, if people call me M.A., they call me M.A. They going to call me Young M.A., they call me Young M.A.
Okay, what does M.A. stand for?
Me always.
Me always. Oh, I like that. Okay, M.A., hang out with us, man. You got, sitting to the right of you, man, you got another hungry hyena up in here. Dude came to the Sway's Universe Comedy Search.
Right.
And, I was in between comedians.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, Sway, I'm not joking with you right now. I want to come spit fire on your show.
Quit playing.
Yeah, and I looked at him. What's your name, man? G. Fisher, man. You know me, blah, blah. And you went, yeah. And then he said, my pops. And when he said his pops' name, I remember being on the West Coast reading about, growing up on the West Coast, we and I'm sure it was like this on the East Coast or the South or anywhere else. Mm-hmm. We were always fascinated by other regions. Yeah. And growing up in Oakland, we were always fascinated by movers and shakers by any means. And your pop's history is legendary in here in New York City, right?
Facts.
All right, and he was a member of an organization. He's locked down right now, right?
Yeah.
He was, if I'm not mistaken, he was ratted out.
Yeah, super rat.
Yeah, he was ratted out, and so he's spending life in prison with no eligibility for parole.
Yeah, but he's coming home soon. So
is he really?
Shout out to Dr. Guy Fisher. That's a fact.
Yeah, Guy Fisher, lady. Dr. Guy Fisher.
Dr. Guy Fisher.
Because he went.
You got to say doctor.
You got to say doctor because
he has a doctor, the only man to ever get a PhD in jail.
In jail. Jeez. Yeah, so that right there deserves a round of applause, right?
Yeah.
All right. His background will be considered notorious. Right?
Yeah.
And but you went to jail and see that you don't hear about rehabilitation or people who are just bettering themselves when they lock down. And sometimes you do it because you're motivated by how you were wronged, So commend him for that. What is that like for you though, growing up as a kid, being, a part of that family?
I'm saying, in all reality, it was, you really don't know what's going on as a kid. Mm-hmm. And my whole family, like, not to say nothing about my pops, I love my pops to death, but, like, my grandfather was my pops before my pops. Red Dylan Morrison is his name, you know what I mean? He was Bumpy Johnson's partner. Mm-hmm. My mom, shout out to Pinky, you know what I mean? She's on a episode of American Gangster for her other baby father. It's just, like, that's how my family kind of was. I didn't truly know, like, how deep it was, so I got older and really seen, like, the implications and how people looked at dude, and I was basically in the street already. So that's when it really hit me because I was running around, moving and shaking. You know what I mean? I always knew what it was, but I didn't know how extensive it was. You know what I mean? So I really started doing my research and being in the street myself and really looking into that and, you know what I mean, that whole culture of black gangsters and all that. So, you know what I mean? But I look up to him more for being a doctor and his positive accomplishment.
Wow, that's real right there, man. How would you rate yourself as a street guy?
What you mean by that?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 through 10, some dudes are whack at it, but they continue to do it. Some dudes are great guys.
I keep it 100. I made, you know what I mean? I made a substantial amount of money numerous times in my life.
Okay.
In the streets. I had my ups and downs like everybody, you know what I mean? But luckily the Lord would make me fall down. So when all the rest of my homies and everybody going to the feds and all this, I was falling back trying to do music. You know what I mean? And then it'll be the grind of doing music and then being like, yo, fuck this music shit. I got to get back to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm a pretty known person most places I've been, and I've been a lot of places. You know, I'm pretty solidified out here myself. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew that I could never be Guy Fisher status or Red Dillard Morrison status when it came to that. So I better had found my own lane to carve my name out and my legacy, because compared to them dudes and my uncles and all these cats, you know what I mean, the streets ain't the same. Dudes out here making $100 a day and think they get money.
Yeah, it ain't the same.
Nah, I ain't with that. I brought stores and all kind of studios, and you know what I mean, I'm an older dude. I ain't young, so I live my life.
You live your life. You put work, carving your own lane through music, working with legends. Like a good friend of mine is Showbiz from Showbiz and AG.
Yes, sir.
DITC, digging in the crates. What up, Show?
Shout out to Show.
People don't shout out Showbiz enough, man.
I do.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Oh, always do. Buck, you heard that right last time? You know, okay.
Happy birthday, Lord Finesse. Today's his birthday.
Okay, that's what's up. Lord Finesse's born day, man.
Wow, shout out.
All right, and then also DJ Premier, who's a friend of the Premier's our brother. You know what I mean? You work with Premier as well?
Yeah, shout out to Primo, man. That's the OG, man. Like, dream come true, man. Like, you know, he holds me down. He helps out a lot.
He holds you down. Now, you have your own label? Or your own
yeah, I got my own label, Enterprise Entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, PR company, all kind of things I'm doing, but they're like strategic partners and, you know what I mean, my mentors. So,
okay.
And they consult me, and they gave me the push that I needed. But they know I'm going to go out there and get it, though.
That's what's up. I like that.
I'm going to go get it.
Yeah, he is, too, man. We was at Caroline's. See, I'm an interesting dude. You know, some people may misread it. You know how, who was it that said, Jay Electronica said, I don't feel you. You know, what did he say? The feeling's not familiar. If you know, you know. Yeah. So I look at you and see how persistent you are.
Well, he came to a comedy show.
Yo, he came to it, and then I looked at him. And I was like, oh, he wants it for real.
Yeah.
I could tell the feeling is familiar, so I could tell it for real. So what I want to do is I'm gonna play a song. What song we want to play? Fisher
over Premier.
Yeah, we could. This is a world.
Yeah.
This. No, okay, Fish over Premiere. Okay,
it's been making this move.
Okay, all right. Now it's a world premiere here.
Yeah, facts.
Okay,
it's a big premiere for me, man. I was waiting for this day.
Okay, nah, this is a big day, man. I'm glad we got you and M.A. up here, man. Cause to me, y'all artists, y'all about this business with no fluff, no gimmick. Y'all ain't trying to do shit to bring attention to you other than make great music.
Right.
So now we support that. This is Fish over Premiere, and you want to talk with them, 888-742-3345.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.